Hey guys, Mighty Gazelle here, back with more reading the My Hero Academia manga. This is chapter 348. I think it just went up like 20 minutes ago or something. I'm up at 2:30 in the morning. But sleep is for the weak. Being awake is for crazy My Hero Academia fans. And I think I qualify. So last we left off, uh, well, the war is underway, War 2. Um, and half of it was the continued fight against Shigaraki. Great stuff, a lot of fun. And then it ends with Toga, Deku, and Uraraka, the quote unquote love triangle, as some people have dubbed it. And I just can't wait to see what that leads to, because I think she said, like, will you be my boyfriend? And like, will these emotions be vented out between all these characters? Like, will we actually finally get like a confirmation of a ship or something in this? I don't know. I don't think we will. I think this will kind of be more so fighting, but we'll see. But yeah, I think we're also due for a colored Shonen Jump in this. I haven't seen it. Thankfully, that hasn't been spoiled for me. So let's begin. And there we go. There is the colored front. We have Deku and Uraraka. Deku, this is a very clean looking cover, by the way. It's very vivid. I like the way it looks. We have Deku in the foreground, turning to the camera, kind of going like he's got like a fist, and he's got like this. He's going like that, looking at the camera, and then in the background you have Uraraka looking away. Yeah, pretty cool. Nothing crazy, but it's very clean and very vibrant. I like that. So yeah, that's cool. Cool cover. Okay, here we go. First panel. Midoriya Izuku, the ninth and current wielder of One for All. Deku looking shocked as he looks at Toga, I assume. He is the greatest asset in this battle. This is like a narration voice of sorts. I don't know who's narrating it, but faced with Toga's confession, Deku is ... Next, we get a panel that's all black with more narration words in it. He's also a vessel to the quirk supervillain all for... Wait, he's also the vessel the quirk supervillain All For One desires most. Ever since the dawn of quirks, All For One has been operating in the shadows. Not only in Japan, but all around the globe. Trying to get his hands back on One For All at all costs. You know, it's funny, brief interjection here. Technically, I guess he had One For All at one point, but he really didn't. It was the fact that he gave it away at the first place that it morphed and created into One For All. And it's only through the succession of people acquiring it that it actually became strong and worthy of being wanted, you know? Like, so it's kind of strange that All For One is like, I want it, why can't I have it? But it's like, well, the fact you messed up is the reason it's so strong and you won it in the first place. So it's like a, you know, anyway, stupid me. Chapter 348, Unrequited Love. Unrequited? Requited? Sorry, I can't say that right. Love, though. Okay, so it's in the title of the chapter, so maybe we will get some confirmations here. Close up on Deku, who's like blushing or something. I can't really tell. He's like dotted all over his face. Although Deku has run into Toga Himiko multiple times at this point. Never once has he been confessed to so emotionally. Never once did he even imagine that Toga liked him. That's cool that we're getting this like narration. Boyfriend? Deku says question mark. And then you get Deku yelling in response, in his eyes, no matter where he went or what powers he had, he still viewed himself as a loser. Still? After all this time, I get like the beginning of the series where he's crying in front of the TV and he's quirkless, boohoo. He still views himself as a loser? I'm sorry, the story has not led us to believe that at all. We've seen so little of Deku's self-doubt and things like that. Other than obviously the Rogue Deku arc, but that's totally different. That's like more angst and animosity and stuff. And anyway, what are you talking about? Shouts Deku. He's just like flabbergasted by this. And then you get Toga looking very adorable here. She's got the hands on the face and she says, I have loved you ever since we first met. as she's blushing. She looks really cute right there, not gonna lie. Not a big Toga fan, but she looks great there. And then we're cutting to when Deku, during the camp attack, when he's on Shoji's back. You were so beaten up. Just like my first love, you look exactly like him. Oh, alluding to that kid we don't know the name of in Toga's flashback who was covered in blood. They never really explain that. You're so cool, Deku-kun, she says as this battle's raging behind them. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's creepy. Okay. I got kind of chills. We got a really demented, distorted looking Toga face. I want to become you. Let me suck your blood as we get this like Toga face that looks like she's in ecstasy, like she's in her own like twisted way. I don't know how to explain that. Like if you're reading along with me, you'll know what I'm talking about. Very, I don't want to say erotic face, but yeah, Toga's feeling something right now. Deku responds, but being a couple means going to the amusement park together and holding hands and sharing crepes, right? Or crepes. That's Deku. Wait, that's what Deku. Wait. But being a couple means going to the amusement park together and holding hands and sharing crepes, right? And we get Uraraka, like, okay, is this about to be really adorable here? Uraraka's like shaking hearing Deku say this, but she has like a stern expression. Okay, I'm sorry. Did Deku describing his ideal like couple situation just strike a chord in Uraraka in this situation? Because if that's the case, that's really cute. Oh, this chapter's already interesting. If you ask me, being a couple means being one and the same, says Toga. Makes sense, right? And we get a shot of Deku just kind of in bewilderment of this, like, what? Nothing else would fulfill my desire, she continues. The second impact is coming, dodge, as we get that Nomu who's flying in the sky and he's like shooting. I don't know if he shoots pillars or if he like expands his body mass and like makes attacks with it. I don't know. That Nomu's crazy, but he's dropping more attacks. Someone shouts that the second barrage is coming in, and indeed it does. Ooh, that's a great shot. Oh, I love this shot. Whoa. Say, hero. What do you want? What do you want to do to me? Says Toga. The shot of Toga. Oh my god, that's so cool. I can't wait to see like a better scan of this, like the official scans. Essentially, Toga's standing there, kind of like, so, like she's saying, asking this question. And the impact of that Nomu attack splashes water. There's like huge waves of water everywhere over Toga, over the battle pot. This is beautiful. I can just imagine this in color. Oh, wow. That's a great shot. Say, hero, what do you want to do to me? Isn't that exactly what she asked Uraraka in the war? Like, what do you want to do to me? Yeah, Uraraka gets a little bit shocked by that. And that is exactly what do you want to do to me? Says Toga. And this is back, they're getting a flashback to when Toga was tackling Uraraka. I can't remember what Uraraka's response was, unfortunately. But Deku thinks, again? Where is she? Deku says. She has some way to hide her presence in close quarters combat. The chances of me dominating the battle are severely hampered. That was weird. R and severely were like put together. I should have mentioned these are the unofficial scans, but you guys know this by now if you follow my channel. She has some way to hide her presence in the close quarter combat. The chances of me dominating the battle are severely hampered. I too wanted to become strong like All Might. This is Deku saying. So I decided to become exactly like him. I understand how you feel, Toga Himiko. Yeah, wow. I actually never like got those parallels together. Like wow. That's actually, that gave me kind of chills a little bit. Deku too loved All Might so much that he literally wanted to become him. Like he dreamed of it. He named his freaking moves. Like he literally copied his moves. Obviously, they perform differently, but you guys don't. That's crazy. I'd actually never thought about that. As he's dodging some of these attacks, Danger Sense isn't even picking up in the slightest. She's the natural counter to this quirk. And I assume Deku can't even see her because like all this water splashing around. This is actually a really cool setup. But then I couldn't even think of a reason why I should strive to be the exact same as him. I have never once thought about hurting the people I care about, says Deku, as Toga's listened to this. Whoa! Another great shot, dude. Toga's had some one really creepy shot, and then like three like really border like basically beautiful shots. That she like bursts out of the water, and you just see this kind of soft smile on her face as very detailed watery hair is flying. That's a great shot too. Horikoshi giving Toga some love in this chapter. And then the next panel, we get someone attacking someone with a giant hammer. There's just an unidentifiable battle going on in the background between people I don't know. Like, it could be anyone, but that's not the point. It's just the fact that like it's focusing on these two, and the others it's just a blur behind them. It's crazy. Why can't you just be normal? Please try to live a normal life. Oh, this must be like Toga's family, like her flash. Yeah, okay, this is Toga's perspective now. How pitiful, as we get Curious holding her after their battle when she's like, that's that famous scene. If you want to live as you please, then you better be prepared to face the consequences. That's what Uraraka said to Toga back then. Whoa! Another shot. Like this is almost like abstract. It's just Toga's eyes and like the lines like around them. No other details, no nose, no hair, no nothing. There's just some great shots of Toga. This is some peak Horikoshi stuff right here. Deku-kun and Ochako-chan are both the same, huh? Just like Mama and Papa. She's completely snapped, Uraraka and Deku think to themselves. Oh, that's great. Whoa. You all think that only heroes and those they save are valued as people. As we get Toga going into like attack mode, and she's got some sort of is this like an upgrade to her costume? She's got the needles that she sucks people's blood with. They got like rockets on them now. That's pretty badass, not gonna lie. That actually makes sense. It's almost like it kind of reminds me of the way she looks. It's like Aizawa with the scarves. You know how like when he activates his quirk, his hair flies up and then like the scarves flutter. Her hair right here is also flying up, and like the tentacle things are like fluttering in their own way. It's odd, weird. Her face was super sad just then. Deku thinks to himself, and then she continues. The rest. Wait, okay. I'm going to read what Toga said again because it kind of got split off. You all think that only heroes and those they save are valued as people. The rest don't even matter to you, she says. Her face was super sad just then, Deku thinks. As we get a shot of it looks like, wait, did Deku get hit? I think one of the tentacles actually hit him. Kind of hard to see. There's water splashing everywhere. Toga like dashes around him. And then you have Uraraka coming in. Wait, Himiko Toga. She's trying to like dive at her. I think she actually does tackle Toga right here. Ever since I met you, I just couldn't stop thinking about you, says, I presume, Toga. I'm not gonna think of you anymore. I'm through with you. I only thought about Deku-kun, but now I don't care anymore. Oh my, maybe she actually did snap. Like, Uraraka-san, shouts Deku. If the world did nothing but reject me, then I'm entitled to do the same. As we get, behind Uraraka, some of the needles are flying back at her from the back. Ooh, okay, okay. First of all, no, Uraraka's not dying here. She's gonna get saved by something. Uraraka-san, Deku shouts again. I'm disappointed in you, says Toga. I'd thought that at least you'd be understanding. As we get a blade coming in, she got stabbed. She like shink, and there's like blood that flies out. After all, Ochako Chan and I are the same. As we get, and then we get, oh, Froppy coming in with a kick. Her famous frog kick. Kicks Toga off of Uraraka. And we get to see a little bit of where she got stabbed. Looks like on the back shoulder right here. Thankfully not in like the chest or like the heart or like the back of the head or something. It looked like a shoulder cut. So obviously significant, but that's not fatal. Asu to Deku shouts Froppy. That's a great callback. Because as we know, Deku would always like panic and like say the wrong name. Asu Froppy. Sorry, I'm late, says Froppy as she strikes a pose. Kind of like the Scarlett Johansson pose from MCU, like that they always mock now. Are you hurt? Shouts Deku. I'm fine. It's only skin, says Uraraka. We need to get that knife back. There's blood on it. Oh yeah, don't want to let her have more of your blood. Toga is one of the most unpredictable enemies. Sending her here to this faraway island was the right call. Wow, so that's why they sent her out here, because they just didn't know what the fuck like she would do. That's kind of cool. Toga is knocked down. She gets up in the water. Oh, it cut something, she says. Suyu-chan, says Toga. Leave now, Deku, says Froppy. This isn't the time nor place to be talking about romance. I mean, she's not wrong. She's totally right there. We'll stick to the original plan and rely on Ravity, who has had the most encounters with Toga. Don't worry, we'll take care of this. As we get just splashing of water. Like the battle on this beach, this like shallow water area, it's got to be a spectacle. This is something I can't wait to see animated. I hope they go all out. Just have the splashing water. That could be so good. Oh man, that's a beautiful setting for war. We get a shot of Deku with black whips out, standing across from Uraraka. Uraraka turns around and says, "Deku-kun, deal with Shigaraki." Then we get some thoughts saying, "I guess that makes sense. Both of us are quite the oddballs then." And then Uraraka says, "We've got this." She gives him a smile. Nice. That's really cute. "Why is life so hard?" says Toga. "Even though I love you so much." And she looks like Toga's always been crazy, but like with this suit upgrade of having little noodles that have like missiles, man, dude, she looks like maybe she has finally like snapped, you know, like run, shouts Uraraka. And Deku starts to dash away. Deku speeds away. Chapter 348 end. Okay. This was a good chapter. This is a borderline great chapter. It's funny if that Froppy comes into play. In the Discord, in my Hero Academia Discord, by the way, link in the description if you want to join the Discord. We talk My Hero every week, basically every day. We just had a debate about Froppy, and I made an unpopular statement to a few people. I got some backlash for this, understandably so. I said that, like, in terms of relevance and in terms of feats done in the story of My Hero Academia, Froppy is very much on the lower end of the class. Like, I've never really been a big Froppy fan. I think she's cool. I think that, like, maybe part of the reason I just have such a weird, like, thing in my mind about Froppy. I just don't understand why the entire internet is like infatuated with her. It's like, oh, cute part frog girl, and I'm just like, yeah, but like, where's the character? And I get it, like, she's an emotional support person. She's not about taking action and like being the spotlight, but she's there to like counsel people and support people. I get that, but like, I don't know. But here she is having a good moment. Saves Uraraka from getting stabbed. It wasn't Deku. We touched a little bit on the relationship between everyone. I loved the visuals. The Toga faces were great in this. Like, some of the best Toga expressions we've ever gotten. The water effect in the battle was great. I thought that was awesome. I loved when Deku was describing his ideal like date, I guess, and then you see Uraraka like a little bit of a shudder, like that's so cute, like probably in her head, like I don't know. I just think that's like that's pretty great. Um, yeah, man. Um, I don't know what else to say. This is a really solid chapter. I thought the visually it was great. Uh, man, awesome. Yeah, very awesome. I'm gonna go to bed now, but I'll upload this first. And if you guys like this video, consider liking, subscribing, all that. I do these every week. This week was a little bit different. I guess they released the official one's getting released on Friday versus Sunday, so the unofficials got released earlier. Hence me uploading this on a, let's see, this would be a Thursday morning. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, this has been Mighty Gazelle, hoping you all have a mighty day. See you guys.